seen in working for a Chinese company and a company like Meta that has gone through significant layoffs and from a Chinese perspective, employs and hires H-1B visa applicants that are usually highly educated Chinese nationals that come to the United States, go to colleges, get a PhD in mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. The forces that you see impacting both of these situations are geopolitical. So to speak directly to you, the world is changed. The world has changed. And the things that when I was a kid, people would say, study hard and the rest of that. Well, I told my sons today, they can study very hard, but they don't really see their competition. Their competition is usually somebody outside of the United States, somebody they're not going to school with, somebody they don't see working hard. So I tell them, look, you could work very hard, but you're in a school with people that are very spoiled, and they may not be working very hard, but it's going to later impact you. And so tying those two things together, what I actually see is that a lot of companies like Huawei or Chinese companies, they really set up a system in which they try to send their students to the United States to take advantage of the US educational system, to get a great education, and then employ those same students once they have a PhD, and they're, basically consuming the resources of the US. They get a PhD, and then those same students are then hired because the government has a lot of investment and a lot of money in not only trying to move their poorer class to a middle class and to sustain an economic cycle that the Chinese really haven't had. And what then happens is when the Chinese say, hey, you're gonna punish us for export control violations or for trade secret theft or something of that nature, we're gonna withdraw our funding, withdraw our money. That impacts businesses like Meta. It impacts W.O. Gore. It impacts the whole global situation. So not only are you kind of disadvantaged in that you don't see the people that you're fighting against on a daily basis, but the underlying moves and articulations that these companies and these governments have end up impacting you in an economic way in terms of your employment and in terms of your taxes and the rest. So I just really want you to understand that it does impact you. And we can talk theoretics and we can talk about the application of different rules and different fundamental legal principles. But I do want you to understand today, leave here with some sense of how you play a part of that or how you can be affected by that.